Several years ago, I had a friend who was in a car accident and broke her leg, and they had to put a rod in it to help it heal. Well, they said that that rod would be in her leg the rest of her life unless it caused problem. A few years later, it was causing some problems, so they took the rod out. But the hole that was created when they took that rod out of her leg never healed. Home health came to her house twice a week for 9 months, dealing with this wound that just wouldn't heal. Well, one day after home health had left, her husband said, I wonder what clay would do. So they took off the home health wrap and they packed it in a thick layer of the clay gel, good half, 3/4 inch thick, and covered it with fabric to hold it in place while it dried. And then they changed it twice a day. Well, within a week, as they took the clay off one day to change it, there was some white stringy stuff that was attached to the clay. And so they got some tweezers and they began pulling on this white stringy stuff that had been attached to the clay that was coming out of her leg. And as they began pulling on this white stringy stuff that was in her leg, they pulled a piece of gauze out of her leg that the clay had sucked to the hole. Once the gauze was out of her leg, it healed just fine. So if you've got a wound that won't heal, pack it in clay, let it dry, see what the clay can suck out of your wound. You may be amazed.